What's up, weirdos? One last video before we call it a day. Let's have a look across the market. Bitcoin had a little bit of an adventure moving to the upside earlier today, starting to correct now, just as we had anticipated, guys. We're going to have a look at the chart. We got some big things to talk about tonight. MRIA is having itself a grand old time, and so is Cookie. Forta's looking good, guys. Juicy, juicy, juicy. All right, so what do we have? Jasmy down 1.1 on the day, 14.8 on the weeks, 8 on the month, and 57 on the year. Down 2 spots and ranked to 94, $738 million market cap and 21 million in volume. Where is our Swift coin? Must be even on the day. Must be even on the day. Found it. All right, Swift coin, even on the day, down 7.8 on the week, 8.5 on the month, but up 166 on the year. Up 2 spots and ranked to 281, $130 million market cap and 1.48 million in volume. Volume is still pretty low, guys, but again, it is a Sunday night, so it's to be expected. Onyx Coin XEN down 1.1 on the day, 16.7 on the week, 7 on the month, but up 671 on the year. Even in rank at 119, $527 million market cap and 19 million in volume. And Zbec tried to make another run today. We're going to look at the Zbec chart as well, guys. Up 7.7 on the day, 24.5 on the week, 259 on the month, and 213 on the year, up 3 spots in rank to 123, a $502 million market cap and 78 million in volume. Let's go have a look at the Bitcoin chart, shall we? First things first. What do you say? What do you know? So Bitcoin came up to resistance 105.6 and almost 105.7 and rejected back off. As you can see here, support, 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 resistance, resistance, resistance. So we are getting into a tight little range here between about $105,630 ish, $50 ish, and the 30-day SMA sitting at $104,446.41. So yeah. So we're getting pretty tight in this range. That's what she said. But the RSI on all time frames, I looked at them earlier today, pretty much all in the neutral. The monthly, the weekly, the daily, all looking very, very nice. All conditioned for another leg up. But it might take about 10 days for that to happen. So I hope you guys are prepared. I do think we're going to lose the 30-day as support. It supported us for 3 days in a row here, as you can see. I do think we're going to lose that support, though, guys. We're going to come down here between 101 and 103 inside this pocket, which is fine. Accumulation zone, right? Time to accumulate. And then I'm going to say that we're going to move up somewhere around the, maybe not quite the 10th. Let's go have a look at the M2. I'll try to make it bigger. That's what she said. So if you can see the Bitcoin correlation here in purple, right? Let's move this up a little bit so we can see. So in purple, you have this here. The yellow is the M2. We've come up, we've spiked. We've kind of, if you can tell, we kind of double topped here, right? In the M2, you got one little leg up, 2 little legs up, and then we dipped a little triangle downward, and then we came back up and went sideways, right? Well, if you look here on Bitcoin's price, what did we do? Top, double top, came down, little triangle, came back up again if you look closely, right? So what does that say for the next leg up? Well, if we're right here, right, then it may actually be sooner than I'm thinking, right? Because then we would probably start to move up sometime around the 5th instead of the 10th, right? So keep an eye on the 5th, guys, which would be Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. Keep an eye on that. We could see that move up start, this big move up here. We could see this start around the 5th. if I'm looking at the chart. And remember, it's not a day-to-day correlation, it's more of a zoomed out, but it's looking pretty. This here is looking pretty identical to this here, right? So we got to keep an eye on that. We got to keep an eye on that. We got to be ready to pounce, guys. We got to be ready to pounce. So get in where you fit in, take advantage. But I know what I'm doing. I am personally going to DCA the crap out of this opportunity. Let's go have a look at Zbec. So inside of our bullpen in here still, guys, we broke to the upside a little bit, came back down inside of here. So far things are okay. Look at the buying pressure down here, though. But here's the thing, though, guys. Here's the thing. While this buying pressure is very, very bullish on these very long wicks, and I love to see it, we are coming down further. I was just watching earlier today. Cesar did a video as well on Zbec earlier today. So shout out to my boy Cesar. Love that guy. And he brought up a very good point about the Zbec chart. And I feel the exact same way. Very, very much like the Onyx coin chart, we're probably going to spend the next little while. It's going to take probably a couple of weeks to work our way down back into this area here, 2033 to 2035. And we're probably going to consolidate there before zipping back to the upside, right? Well, not zipping, but working our way back to the upside. And then from there, it's going to be a nice little leg up from there. But if we go look at the XCN chart, I mean, I got to clean it up. I got my little Bart Simpson there, right? I'm going to keep Bart Simpson there, but just because I know you guys love it. But I'm going to see if Bart Simpson plays out, right? If it moves to the downside like that, Bart Simpson plays out. But the point is, we had this big run up here on XCN, and then look how long it took to bleed our way back down to the little support level we built right here, right? So something similar is probably going to happen with Zbec. We're going to slowly bleed our way down until we get back to that 2033, 2035 range, where it will be, not financial advice, but it'll be a good, reaccumulation zone. So something to keep an eye on, guys, right? All right, before we move on to some of the news, guys, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet, guys. They got a 2-for-1 deal on the biometric wallet, or you can get the card wallet. If you use our link down below, you get a phenomenal deal. The 2-for is what I prefer, but keep your crypto safe, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. Self-custody, self-banking is the way to go. Don't be hacked. Get your stuff off exchanges, okay? Also, you can stake and earn on there. You can swap on there, take profits on there. You don't even have to move it back to a centralized exchange. So food for thought, you guys. More speculation about the Ripple and Zbec partnership. Have a look at Deer Hunter.
There's been a lot of people watching Zbec pump right now because of rumors tied to Ripple. But let's slow down for a second. This isn't just about one chart move. It might be a window into what Ripple's quietly building. Zbec is all about real-time crypto payroll, streaming payments, tokenized wages, next-gen infrastructure. Ripple, they've been expanding into enterprise liquidity, real-time settlement, and global payroll rails behind the scenes. If Zbec gets plugged into that, that's not just bullish, that's fundamental. But here's the kicker. Zbec might not be the only one. There are a handful of other microcaps quietly orbiting Ripple. Sologenic, Expector, Equilibrium Games, Zang, Examen Wallet ecosystem tokens. So don't just chase the candle, start following the pattern. Ripple's building something much bigger than people realize, and these microcaps might be the early satellites orbiting a global settlement engine.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Absolutely. Going to shift gears here really, really quickly. Check this out, guys. For my MRIA family, top gaming tokens of the week. What do we got? MRIA, boom, number 5. Absolutely love it. It's higher than that now. It was up 9.85%. Now it's up 21.3%. So MRIA has climbed its way up to the 3rd spot. Absolutely super fantastic, right? What else do we have, you ask? What else? Well, it just keeps coming, guys. We got the fries that'll cross your eyes, right? June will be massive for Zbec. Buckle up, Zbecians. 5 cents this month? No, I don't think so. I think that June's going to be kind of a docile accumulation month for Zbec, but that's fine. We're all entitled to our opinions. However, what I wanted to show you was the Zbec network, the silver card, Swiss cheese finance, Zbec black card, reloadable with no spend limits. Boom, ecosystem, Ripple, Uphold, Zbec Carbon Card, MasterCard, Science Card, Science Card. They're taking over, guys. How can you not be bullish on this? You're tripping if you're not bullish. I don't even know what to tell you, man. Big picture, holy smokes. And from Count of Monte Crypto, shout out to him. There are rumors that Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell might resign on Monday. The markets or Bitcoin have not reacted much yet. If the news is true, it would be perceived as a bad development in the independence of the Fed. In the short term, if a chairman who will lower interest rates comes, of course it would give us a bullish year. However, in the medium term, the independence of monetary policy is more valuable. I guess as crypto enthusiasts, we care about the short term here. Yes, unfortunately, we have to only care about the short term of our financial situations because these people don't care about it. They don't care. We've seen, look how irresponsible they are with money, right? So, exactly. Long story short, do I think he's going to resign? Probably not. But if there's any teeth to the rumor, and he does, market's initial reaction might actually be a dump, to be honest with you, because of the uncertainty. We all know, guys, that smart money does not like uncertainty in the markets, especially risk on markets, which crypto very much is. So if he does resign, we could see a little bitty dump. So have your dry powder ready to take advantage of any and all opportunities that present themselves. All right, guys, if microcap gems is your shtick, you've come to the right place. We've called Zbec, we called Onyx Coin, we called Nadix. We've called so many gems, guys, that have ran up hundreds of percentages, and we're just getting started here, baby. We dropped 3 microcap gems over on the Patreon this weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Boom, boom, boom. We laid them out there for you guys. 3 videos over on the Patreon. Check them out. Get in early on these plays. These things are going to run like Zbec did, like Onyx Coin did, right? You want those big returns, 3, 4, 5, 600%. You got to get in early on these plays, guys. You can't wait for other big content creators to start talking about them after they've pumped, right? Then you're just exit liquidity. Get in early on these plays. I dropped 3 of them this weekend, and I'm dropping 2 more this week. I've already got them ready to go, jack stacked and fanny packed. So get over there, guys. The videos are already up. Check them out. Start getting in early on these gems before they move up. 2 more coming later this week. I just want to give people time to digest the first 3 that I've already put in there, and then I'm dropping 2 more. Man, we're dropping them like TikToks. We're live over there. TikToks, Tic-Tacs, not TikToks. We're live over there every single day, guys. We drop microcap gems, educational content, and the most beautiful part of it all is if you need mentorship in this space from someone who's been through multiple bull runs and can help guide you through this space, teaching you all about tokenomics, microcap gems, exit strategies, how to design a portfolio, profit taking, how to identify studs from duds in this market, technical analysis training, and everything else, understanding the emotional and mental aspects of this space, the sentiment of it, right? How to get out of this market cycle with your profits intact, right? How can you turn maybe a 5-digit portfolio into a 6 or 7-digit portfolio? Well, we've already helped 34 people now. Another person announced today, 34 people have hit 7-figure portfolios just this year. That's how it's done, guys. Come aboard, check it out for yourselves. Get in early on these gems. Join our mentorship coaching calls. We do them every day. They're absolutely free. Get the guidance that you need in this space. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.